I don't know if that's working. But maybe if I go on there. How do I see if it's live? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there I am. 2 people watching. Oh, there we go. Right, how do I look at that? I'm trying to figure this live thing out, so bear with me. This is just a test. Hello, everybody. Yeah, well, it seems to be working. Oh, hang on, how do we make that bigger? Oh, wow, loads of people. Wow. Okay, that's kind of more people than I thought. It's working. Cool. Thank you, Renee. Canada, California, Alaska, Florida, Bristol, Sweden. What else is here? Texas, Australia. I mean, I only did this for a test to see if it was working. How's the sound? That's actually, you know what? You can help me out. How's the sound? New Jersey, Mozambique. Wow. Volume is low. Okay, how can I turn the volume up? I don't know if this will work now, but sound is great apparently. Sound is good other than your echo. Right, that's something to note. Because so I'm just using the phone at the moment on a tripod, and I just hit live. Because if I can make it work simply, then I'm happy. But if I need to attach a microphone or something in the future, I will. I am in a big echoey workshop though, so that's probably not helping. I think if you were like a fancy YouTuber, you'd have a studio, all those panels on the wall. These hellos and things are coming in flying, so I'm sorry if I missed anyone. Feedback will not be good. I don't know what that means. Maybe, okay. Egypt, cool. Kansas, North Carolina. No echo here. No echo here. Right. So some of you are hearing echoes. Some of you aren't hearing echoes. Echo was gone now. Oh god. It's working fine. Great. Anyway, I've one job to do, so I thought I'll go live, do the little job I need to do, and then try and answer some questions if you have any, or if you just want to hang out. The budget way, sound is great, no need for fancy equipment. Thank you, Model Railways. New York State, Sweden, you know, people from everywhere. Right, so the job I need to do today is fix Wesley a bit because he's flying a bit gammy at the moment. Where's my screwdriver thing? Right, what ones are they? No. So the crack with Wesley is he's got a busted leg, but he's also got a bit of a knackered propeller blade. See that? And when you fly him straight, he kind of does that a bit. So I think I need to change that. And I also think I need to put some oil on these motors, because apparently you should oil the motors a little bit. I don't know. It's what I was told, so I'm going to believe the person who told me. But we need to find if we have one of them blades. That's not it. What's we got in here? Oh yeah, this might be it. A, B, yes, that's the one we want. So, take that one off, change it for this one. We'll be good to go. Why is Pascal called Pascal? That's a good one to start, I suppose. Pascal is called Pascal because not long after I got Pascal, I was in a second-hand shop, in the car park of a second-hand shop, and I was buying, it was like a cabinet, I think, from a house. And I was kind of looking at Pascal from across the car park, and I was thinking, that's a really cool little van. Maybe you should think of a name for it. And just as I thought that, someone shouted, "Hey, Pascal!" So I thought, no, Pascal's a good enough name as any. Maybe I'll take this off. Ah, yes. So that's why Pascal's called Pascal. I have the same Tibetan flags. Cool. Kentucky. I'm still wondering how you live without a tumble dryer. In the summer, it's not much of a problem. I'll be honest though, when I'm washing my work trousers, I normally try and like wait till I got 2 or 3, and then I'll chuck them all in a tumble dryer in the local supermarket. They got a big one in the car park. Hi Dan, it's not Dan. Dan, get on with some work. What did Dan say? I missed Dan's comment. What did Dan say? Favorite French cheese? Sanic there? Oh, hang on. Is that him texting me? No. Dan is in the chat. Oh God, what's he banging on about? I'm discovering it's quite hard to do something and read at the same time. He said you should do some work. Of course he did. Of course he did. I am doing work, Dan. I'm fixing my drone. How does this go on? I think it goes on that way. Good afternoon, Northampton, cold and dark. These people are from all over the place here today. Canada, Washington. Cool. Right. Not gone. How many people are watching? 500 people are watching a man change the blade on a drone. Have ye nothing better to be doing with your day? Canterbury, England. Reno, Nevada. Germany. Cool. I might be going to Germany next month. Are you going? I'm not going to read that. Pennsylvania. I'm sure this can't be interesting for people. I'm literally staring at a screen. I'm really sorry. It's my first time going live, so it's all a bit new to me. But everyone's saying hello. It's popping up real quick, so I'm trying to read as much as I can. It's too cold to do anything productive. Correct. It's freezing out, and it's raining today. Do you hurl? Hurley, I presume you mean. No, I never played hurley. I played a bit of Gaelic football when I was in school, but never really got the hang of hurley. We can see and hear you, but your phone is horizontal, so we get full screen. Is the phone is like that? Can everyone see that? Are you Irish? Yes, I'm Irish. Put on slow-mo. Oh, has it crashed? No. Yes. Anyway, I think this is working. That should fly you a bit straighter, Wesley. Is that? Hang on. Let me show you what it's supposed to look like. Dan texted me. I should have prepared a joke. I have no jokes prepared. They do pop into my head. I'm sure one will soon. Anyway, this is what it's supposed to look like. See the orange bit on top? This is what it actually looks like. And I've changed that one because I hit a tree with that one. So that's a good one. We'll keep that. Right. That was a very quick job. All right, here. No. Yeah. Bit of electrical spray in the motors. Now, if this breaks my drone, you can blame Dan for this because he told me to do this. There you are, Wesley. Good as new. Right. Let's read a few of these. Screen is fine. There you go. What are we tinkering with today? Just a bit of a drone, really. You're right. I have better things to do. I'll see you later. Bye from Norway. Bye-bye, Norway. Thank you. What is American... How do you slow? You can slow down the chat. How do you go about slowing down the chat? There must be something here that slows down the chat. Or maybe I have to do it. Because I'm only looking at it here. Maybe I have to do it here somewhere. Can you slow down the chat? Is that the button? Highlight? No. I don't know how to do this. Retouch? What? I don't know. Okay. Well, I don't know how to slow down the chat. I'll have to talk to my technical expert on that one. Hang on. What's happening now? Three dots on the side of the chat bar to get the option. 3 dots on the side of the chat bar. Where is it? No, there's no 3 dots. Oh, hang on. See, this is why this is a test. What am I after doing now? Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Your screen is on portrait, try landscape. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I get you. Should the screen not be on portrait? I thought live chats, the screen was always on portrait. It might be at the top. 3 dots. No, it's not. Okay. Well, I try turning it sideways and see if that works. Okay, so you can turn the phone. I'm going to try and turn the phone around. Hang on. How do we do this? Whoop. No, that's not worked. It's gone terribly wrong. Okay. So a couple of technical points. 1, the sound seems to be okay. 2, I need to figure out if I can turn the phone sideways. I'll do that in the next one. And 3, I need to find out how to slow down the chatty thing. Is there auto rotate on the phone? Maybe I could do it that way. Well, that's on. You just have to leave. Look, you can see me, you can hear me. That's good enough for now. You can't do that until you set it up first. Right. Okay, that's useful information. You need a haircut. Yes, I do. You can do horizontal, but only if you start that way. We can slow down the chat ourselves. Great. I can't. Can you explain Gaelic football to the audience? So Gaelic football, it's been a long time. Gaelic football, you know, soccer. It's like soccer, but you can pick the ball up and run with it. And you get 3 points, I think, putting it over the bar between the 2 vertical bars. And then you get 5 points if you get a goal. It's kind of like soccer, but you can use your hands. You're doing great. You'll get the hang of it. Thank you very much. I hope to. You clean up nicely. Check out your early vlogs. Was that because I was less messy in my early vlogs? You put your finger on the chat and slow down the chat. It's rugby football. Yes, it's rugby football. How can I do this? Hang on there. Oh yeah, I don't know how to. Hang on. Sorry about the camera wobble. We'll figure it out for next time. Are you struggling? Yes, I'm struggling. Brian, that's a description of rugby. Yeah. Is the banner from Nepal? The banner is from Nepal. I bought these in Kathmandu many years ago. How long have you known Dan? Sometimes it seems too long. Dan has lowered your fashion level. That's not very nice. Dan's a very sharp dresser. Only talking to 20 people. That's all. I can handle talking about 20 people. I'm not even looking. Just it'll be fine. Are you looking at the top chats or live chats? I honestly, I don't know. I don't know. How did you and Dan meet? We met when I first came to France. When he was Dan the gardener. That's how we met. Right, this is oh cool. Thank you. This is a nice way to start the day. Thank you very much. Get to doing whatever you're going to do. I haven't actually thought that far ahead with this one. I figured I'd hit go. No one would be watching, and I just tinker away. And then here was my plan. Hit go on the phone. Do the live thing. Just do a little few jobs. And then stop the live thing. And then when it goes onto the video list, go back and look at it myself and see how it was going. But it's kind of run away from me a little bit. You're looking at live chats. Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing. All that hard work at the chateau has taken up a lot of your fashion time. Yeah, it has. Yeah. How is your surfboard light there? Can you see the surfboard light? Hang on. There you go. Surfboard light's flying. Flying. I have a little dimmer for it, but I don't think it's working. Is it working? No, it's not working. I need to change the batteries in the dimmer thing. It's quite cool though. Your video are real. Yes, not AI here. Good. Get the questions beforehand, then you can answer and still think, no, that's what I want to do as well. So there was questions. I did have some questions. The other day, actually, because I put up a post saying there wouldn't be a live stream, but if anyone had any questions, to let me know. So can we find the questions things? Because there was some cool questions. There we go. Hang on a second. Hey, here we are. Right, questions. Sort by that one. Happy New Year, everyone says. Can I give you a new beanie for Christmas? Of course you can. I don't want to say that the blue beanie has perhaps seen better. The blue beanie has seen better days, but it's very comfy. Would you consider putting some koi fish in your pond? Probably not. There's all sorts of creatures that live in there at the moment, and it would seem a bit odd to just dump a load of koi fish in there when it's already home to so many little things. What's the name of the puppy? The puppy's called Lottie, but when she's being bold, she's called the puppy. Right. This can't be very interesting for people. Right. Let's see if we can go back to the old channel and dashboard. So, hang on. I can read the questions on this. What's the questions? What's the next big project at your place? The next big project at my house is probably a downstairs bathroom. I need to get that sorted out, really. How big is your farm? How big is my farm? It is. I bought an old farm, basically. But I'm not a farmer. So the land that I have that came with the farm, I sort of let one farmer kind of use it for cows and things like that. So I don't really use the land for anything. How old is it? How old is the farm? The farm's quite old. I think I want to say 18 something. One of the houses. The house was built at 18 something, and then the barns, I think slightly later. I'm not too sure though. Do you have a big fireplace in your kitchen? Yes. It's really cool. You only sometimes wear glasses. Yeah, I wear glasses when I drive or when it's dim. I don't wear them all the time. We're retiring to France too. Cool. Brand new then, yeah. Any love interest besides Dan? No, just Dan. Farming videos are big over here in the USA. Cool. Not a farmer. Right. We're going to wrap this up in a couple of minutes. And then what I'm going to do next time is, now I know the technical aspect of this is working. I'm going to figure out how to slow down the chat and do all the other good stuff, because I feel like I'm missing a lot here, and I don't want to do that. Thank you very much for tuning in, but I don't want to miss questions people are asking me. Where am I? There we go. Oh, there we go. It's all going a bit wrong, if I'm honest. It's all going a bit wrong. How do I get out of here? I bet you Dan's laughing his ass off watching this. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Right. Yeah, okay. So I'm looking at it now on my laptop, and I can see what you mean. It's that way instead of that way. I'll fix that for next time. Don't you worry. Okay, yeah, we'll fix that for next time. Dan needs to learn how to do live streams too. There you go, Dan. You need to learn how to do live streams. Have you an orchard? No, I don't have an orchard. There is a couple of fruit trees kicking about the place though, and there's a walnut tree that the first year I was here I got walnuts off, loads of them, but every year since it's giving me 0 walnuts. So I don't know what's wrong with it. What do we think Brian's favorite cheese is? There's a really nice one called Roblejean. That's quite cool as well. Nightmares hanging from the roof. No, actually, the roof was one of the safest things we did. What do you like on pizza? That's another good one. Pepperoni. I'm quite boring with pizza. But a good pepperoni pizza. Yeah. Hit like before you leave. Do you hit like? Oh, yeah, people like it. Do you get much snow here? There. No, we don't. If we get snow, it only ever hangs around for a couple of days. So where we all are is kind of not the high bit of the cruise, but up in the mountains, they do get snow all winter. Go get it. Nutrients for the walnut tree. That might help. Good morning from Canada. What were you doing? What were you doing in the Alps? Skiing, biking, or working? Last time I was in the Alps, we were climbing up the Cosmic Surette for the Movember challenge video. And then the time before that I was in the Alps, I was mountain biking. Manure for the walnut tree. Okay. There we go. What work did you do at Lalande? I helped Dan out a couple of times. We cut down some trees and then we cleared the moat. That's cool. I mean, it seems to be working. Do you do Extreme Viking? No, we leave the Extreme Viking to Nick, most definitely. Right. Anyway, I'm going to cut it there because I haven't actually had any lunch and I was only going to stay on for about 5 minutes. But thank you very much for logging on to have a look and say hello. I'll do one over the next few days, I think. What day is today? It's the 22nd today, so I'll do one. Yeah, I mean, I'm off for a couple of weeks. So we'll do another live stream and I'll find up some other stuff to tinker with while I'm chatting to you. And I see if I can figure out a way that I can see the comments better if I can full screen them or something like that. But for now, have a happy Christmas, and I'll see you next time. Now we just have to figure out how to turn it off. How do you turn this off? I don't know. Is it like a video call? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for